Hey, it's Pete, and welcome back to Question Christ. And tonight I'm going to do something that's probably going to get some of my fellow Christians mad, but I think we need to have a house meeting. I think we need to have a group meeting and talk about what we're trying to accomplish here on YouTube. Are we trying to be on here to do hit and runs on atheists and people who don't believe the way we do, or are we here to try to win souls to Christ? Because I gotta tell you, some of the comments that I'm seeing on these channels, uh, it's turning my stomach because we're basically just giving fuel to the fire that the atheists are using against us. Um, those who watch Prof MTH's channel, who does excellent videos. I mean, obviously I don't agree with him, but he's a smart dude, and every time he hits another 1,000 viewers, guess what he does? He pulls out all the wacky Christian comments that are left on his channel, comments that have profanity in it, comments that are threatening in nature, comments that are just, I mean, and I see these comments, I say, what is the purpose? Are we supposed to be attacking people who we believe are doomed? Are we supposed to be attacking people who are we supposed to be trying to love them back into the fold, love them back to Christ? Because what I'm seeing out there, and I'm not talking about all Christians, obviously there's some Christians who are doing a great job on here, but there are so many people who are doing a disservice, and are losing people. And at the end, when we have to face Jesus, I think he's going to ask some of us, like, what are you doing? Everything we do, we are supposed to be salt and light. And when we're on here, we have to really check our hearts. I do this often, checking your heart to see, are you on here for you, or are you on here for Christ? So I'm sorry if I'm making some of you guys mad, and I'm sorry that probably some of the atheists are just dancing around laughing at us because they think that we're imploding here. But I really implore people to really think about what they're doing on here. Okay, I wanted this one piece of scripture that I think we all should adhere to, and I do every time. I try to do every time I'm on here, and that is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 15. But set apart the Messiah as Lord in your hearts, and always be ready to give a defense to anyone who asks you for a reason for the hope that is in you. However, do this with gentleness and respect, keeping your conscience clear, so that when you are accused, those who denounce your Christian life will be put to shame. For it is better to suffer for doing good, if that should be God's will, than for doing evil. That is what we should be living by. That is what we should be doing. And believe me, I understand. I mean, if anyone checks out my channel, I get personally attacked all the time. I'm called stupid, ignorant. I'm attacked about my physical way I physically look. Use profanity. People use profanity against me. I mean, anything and everything. And it's hard to keep your cool. I totally understand that. But you have to think about what you're doing on here. We all have to. Okay, so let's stop the sniping. Okay, let's stop giving fuel to the atheists who say Christians are nothing different, that we're all the same, and that we're just like everyone else, and that this whole thing's a sham. When you use profanity, when you do hit and run comments, you are showing them that it is a sham. Okay, so next time we're about to write a comment, let's think about what Jesus would think about the comment we're leaving. Doesn't mean that we think the people are right that we're talking to. It doesn't mean that we're, by holding our tongue, that we are condoning what the atheists are saying. But think about how constructively you can leave comments. Think about not only what damage is being done with the person you're trying to reach on the other side of the video on whatever channel you're leaving, but think about the people who are going around who have not yet made up their minds, who are looking at the interactions that are going on. What are they getting from what we're saying? Are they getting life? Are they getting encouragement? Are they getting the truth? Or are they getting somebody who's acting like a spoiled child who is in some kind of high school name calling game. I mean, come on. So I hope the Christians out there will listen to this, and I'd love to hear your comments and questions on it, or I should say comments. And I hope you guys don't get mad at me, but I'm throwing the gauntlet down. I want to see Christians out there who are going to step it up and just drop the name calling, drop the hit and run stuff, and let's all unite and show people the love of Christ out there. Okay, that's what we should be showing people. So I don't know what's going to happen when this thing goes up, but anyway, that's how I feel. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so sick of it. It's one of the reasons I started doing this, because there's just so much disservice being done on these channels. Okay, let's step it up. Talk to you soon.